It's possible that I might be weird. I like seeing what people use my Amazon referral link to buy because then it makes me more interested in those items than I would be normally. So, plaid quilt sheet set, or no, plaid quilt set, queen bedspreads. I don't know why, but I really want this. It's like $36 with a coupon, and it just makes me think of like going up to a cabin, and like it makes me think of going to my grandma's house. I want it. It's only $36. I don't need this. It comes in different colors. I want it. Do I need it? No, I could get boring gray, but I want this color. Why? Because this is the color that makes me think of cabins and grandma. I like it when there's random stuff that gets bought and then it appeals to me. But then I'm tempted to buy stupid crap that I don't need, but I do need that one. I do. All right, it's morning. What are we doing in the morning? We're up to 4,100 subscribers. That's kind of cool. Number goes up. What about these numbers? 9 comments. Did I read all of yesterday's? Probably 300 plus views. Probably because I haven't put out a new video yet. We need to go to the bottom first. Well, in Swamplands, the mini-boss was an achievement to kill. I think that's why it bothers me more. They just removed something in Oaken Tower, and it bothers me more knowing that it used to be there, but now it's not. They removed it because they made it easier, and now it bugs me even more that I fought that boss. I think that's why I ended yesterday's video when I did, because I fought that boss, and it was going to keep bugging me that it's no longer an achievement. I'm easily bugged by some things. Hoarding a bunch of lemons and attacking the knight for that weapon, the multi-strike equal to speed, is something that should be explored. Agree. If you build around it, you could blow people up with that. Oh no, if you can't sleep, that means doomsday. The end of everything. I slept well last night. Kind of. I went to bed at like midnight. And I woke up at like 7:30. That's like 7.5 hours. That's a solid night's sleep. Probably won't notice in Reddit, but whoever posts it... Oh, I need to go check Reddit. Comments, I posted... Okay, I do need to check Reddit. I'll spam every vid, check socials and stuff. No, you don't. Your plan will work. I will remember. I will not remember. You should absolutely remind me. I need to go check the Reddit. We're already using Discord. I don't need multiple stupid social medias. But sometimes Reddit is amazing. It is. It has its own benefits. Sometimes it's terrible. I don't even play the game, and I can tell it's more complicated and difficult in the swamp area. It kind of is. So many more mechanics and buffs, debuffs. But that also means that you can do more powerful things, in theory. Maybe. Kind of. Been following most of your He Is Coming videos. Such a funny, wholesome content creator. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thanks so much, and keep loving video games. Greetings from France. We have France, we have Macedonia, and we have Brazil. Look, my memory. Sometimes I remember things. Sometimes. Useful tip. Potions are regular items. Like the self-stun potion, for example. NPC upgrades it. Just remember you can't combine it afterwards since the item becomes different. I still don't really know what combining with potions does. I need to explore that. And I don't even remember where you do it. The moment I write this comment, the time is just about midnight. Wait, yeah, you translated it from 24-hour time to 12-hour time in Macedonia. Can't gauge your accurate time zone because when you say morning, it can mean anywhere from 3 to 10 a.m., 7:47 a.m., and I'm not bad at math, but so lazy when you see your comment. We figured this out in the Discord, and my sleeping time is weird. Yeah. I like the idea of Macedonia. I don't know why. Because it's like confusing to me. I almost associate the word with like dinosaurs or something weird. Where Brazil, I think it's an awesome place, but too, like, fast-paced or something. All my stuff just comes from media, so I don't know what they actually are like. But I'm old and boring. I think I could like Macedonia, like living there, where Brazil, like, no, that's too much for me. When I was younger, I would have loved to live in Brazil. Can I ask, what does what? Poison, riptide, yes, corrosion, purity. I need to actually read what purity does. I kind of know. I don't know how much it heals. Not playing the game, but I kind of want to know what they... Yes. Just listen to the video. I will explain. Kind of want to know what's happening. Just enough, you know? Yes. Poison triggers every turn. Riptide makes the enemy take damage. That basically is what they do. But I will do a better job of talking through it, because then I'll also know what they do. Yes. At least 5 achievements are related to killing the Hydra. I think I've already got like 2 or 3 of them. Besides, all the other bosses are kind of weak. Agreed. Except the turtle and maybe the honeybees. Good to know. The weird thing is, one of the challenges in the game is killing the Hydra. And apparently it's like 5 of the challenges here. But a lot of the other challenges have like very little to do with actually killing the boss. And trying to kill the boss can go against completing the challenge. We have very limited time to complete our goal. So, trying to complete 2 goals of killing the Hydra and whatever the random goal is can just be a lot. I should check if any of these were like killing the Hydra with a specific head. I think 2 of them have already been done. And there might have been one just for killing the Hydra. We know we need to remove 10 purity in a single battle. Purity, when removed, gain 1 attack, so that is the main part I use, and then the other part. And restore 3 health, but that requires your health not to be full, which is tricky. You can do it if you remove purity on getting wounded, but usually you're removing the purity on like battle start, exposed, and then if you have some left over, you could remove it on wounded, but that's hard to build around. 2 item sets, 4 tomes. Defeat every enemy but this one, it seems bugged. Lord of Blood, healing. There's another healing, there's hatch 2 eggs. And defeat with the Riptide head cut off. Figured the other one would be around here. Guess not. Alright, healing. Wait, take a total. So this is healing. This is healing. Oh, this is healing using the bonfire. I could do that in a single battle. Have 10 or more poison. Symphony. Trigger Symphony 3 times in a battle. Abrupt pause. Do you guys know what time it is? Tea time. Because tea time is whenever I decide to randomly make tea. Although I don't even get to enjoy it yet, because it's too hot. But just having the tea there, cooling off, gives me happiness. And for whatever reason, my throat stops bugging me. I felt like I was going to start coughing. Don't want to cough. Okay, I'm distracted. What are we doing? Thinking about tea. I think I first got tea because somebody else purchased it on Amazon and I saw it. We are playing in the Swampland. It was also recommended to me by another small creator, Deadeye. And by a couple other people, I think. But in general, tea is good. Alright, do we want to come down here? Probably. We'll see if I remember to link things to Amazon. It's not like it really matters. I don't get much money from the Amazon thing. I mean, it is free money. I like it. Ooh, slime sword. Would I ever take this? So, acid. Acid removes armor equal to the amount of acid. And most importantly about acid, it is a status and it never decreases. Statuses in this game are really weird because they treat positive and negative statuses the exact same. Kind of. I mean, they're all like grouped together as a single thing. So if you have regen, if you have multi-attack, if you have stun, if you have acid, they all get added and removed in the same way. So if you have something that says remove a status, it could remove the good thing, it could remove the bad thing. So you kind of only want to build like good or bad statuses. But that's not completely true, because you could remove them at like specific times. Like Battle Start. This enemy. Battle Start, you give 3 acid to the player and convert all the player health except 1 to armor. So having more acid would be brutal unless I can find a way to out-heal this thing. Because we basically have to treat it like acid doesn't exist anyways, because that acid is going to destroy us. If it gives us 3, then what's the difference between having 3 and 6? I mean, it's significant, but eh. This does damage. I'm just going to take this one. I do need to figure out Symphony. Symphony triggers the effect of another random instrument item, so you can cause like a cascading symphony, but I don't know how. And I don't want to find out. But I'm going to need to. Why was I going to fight this frog? Screw that. It really wants me to get the slime sword. We could upgrade this. Let's go upgrade that. I messed with my music, and now I don't know if I added back in some songs that bug me. I'm not sure. I messed with the volume level so that some of the songs are no longer super quiet. Hopefully. But this song, 66, bugs me at least a little bit. I don't really want either of these. I could take this. On hit, give the enemy 2 armor. I kind of like that. 4 damage. If we give the enemy acid, then the armor is less beneficial to them. Like if I can give them 2 acid, then we're basically getting to do 6 damage every turn. Kind of. But 2 of that damage is negated. We're not. We're getting to do our full 4 damage. There we go. That's the better way to look at it. Do I want to go check this? Kind of. Too bad. So, right now I gain this purity. It doesn't do anything for me. I could give that purity to the enemy, or I could give the enemy 1 Riptide, which at the end of the turn gets removed, or one of the Riptides gets removed, and they take 5 damage. If you remove the Riptide early, it doesn't do anything. There's another Symphony. This one gives poison. And we have 3 banishes, which I don't think I ever used last time. But maybe I will this time. I like the idea of Clear Spring. Do it. Because if I can get something that gives me acid, now I could give it to the enemy. Maybe I should have checked those. Too late. I wanted to go to the Golem so that I could upgrade this. Too bad. Lushwood. Lushwood, I get to see lots of chests. But I might just leave right away. We'll see. Ooh, the wet egg, but I can't beat this. The wet egg. So, the wet egg is supposed to be amazing. Battlestar, gain poison. Poison does nothing to me if I have armor. So this weapon is kind of just better than this weapon. Kind of. Wet egg. Okay, now I want to make wet egg work, which I think means I need to switch out something. Extra armor. So, this one. I get to give the acid to the enemy, which is helpful. Is it better than Squire's armor? But the purity doesn't actually do anything unless there's a second feather here. What if we go second feather, find the Golem? There's like no time for that. Second feather, find the Golem. We have plenty of time. We have 2 whole nights. I would like to take the boat. No. Go away, fairy. Oh, I could have done fairy on the weapon. Golem. Golem is the plan. Anvil is the plan. Anvil. Stun the enemy for 1 turn. Not bad. If they don't have poison, give them poison. Poison does damage as long as you don't have armor equal to the number of stacks, and then it decreases by 1 at turn start. Stun is pretty good. So stun is a status. Okay. If I can stack multiple stuns, it is amazing. You gain regen. Ooh, and I don't have much armor. Oh, but you're just dead. Right. We do big damage. Golem. Oil is good. And this fight is free. Oil. Damage. If I were the golem, where would I be? Either here or here. Think it's up there. Darn. But the house is pretty good to check. House has 5 gold items that are blue, and blue could be good. It's at least good to know what's in here. Battle start. Remove all of your armor and gain 3 purity. So that is kind of just better than this. Because it gives me 2 attack. But is it better? I don't know. When do you give the acid? You give the acid at battle start, and it has more speed than me, so right now I could just give the acid back. Wounded, gain armor equal to lost health. Ooh. Yeah, but we don't become wounded. Wait, maybe we do. Oh, we probably do become wounded. This one might actually be amazing, except it gives me too much acid. The feather is really good against this enemy, and it makes the purity weird. Keep the purity, get less of the acid, I think. Could haggle. I would have to haggle twice. Okay, no. We're looking for the golem. But I wouldn't mind removing this just because all it's really doing for me is giving me 2 armor. This is amazing, it can remove the acid. It's kind of too late. But the whole goal is, what's it called? To hatch this egg, which means I have to survive this fight. I'm gonna check this, but it's questionable. Battle start, gain an acid. Would have been good if these 2 were combined, maybe. Maybe it wouldn't. This one, exposed. Nope. Golem. So if I could upgrade Clear Spring is good at removing a ton of debuffs. We do want to remove this acid. I'm already getting to remove 2 right at the start. There's only 3 total. You only do 1 damage, so basically all I have to do is remove that acid and I'm good. This enemy does not do much. Huh. I kind of want to go check these chests just because I'm on the Golem Island. It's kind of a mistake, but if I could, get this egg upgraded, that would be amazing. Ooh, is that worth trying? I only get to check 1 chest. I do think it's worth trying. I think I get to check that chest. We easily get... Wait, could I check the other chest? No. Darn. This one is so cool. First turn. Give the enemy 2 poison on hit. And I have... No, I don't have multi-hit. I have stun. Wounded. I become wounded right away, but I also stun myself, but I have ways to cleanse the stun. Weird. I would like to give them the stun. I don't know exactly how that works. But I do become wounded right away. Let's do that. Can I make it over to that other one? Even if I can't, right after the fight I would be able to go check that chest, which sounds amazing. It does. Oh, I can check it. Crap. Yeah, let's check it. None of these. I was really hoping to see that egg. Or another egg, but I don't know if I could take a second egg. We should win this fight, I think. I can't defend from the 1 damage, which is where I would like that pacifist weapon. But that's fine. Like, I can't out-sustain it. And we don't have that much armor. Ooh, I do give them the stun, but that's kind of bad for the acid. That 1 acid with 19 armor. We'll get rid of it, but not until I'm exposed, which is the wrong time. Still, I do massive damage. I think we're good. And they had acid. We're good. So that was kind of interesting. They went first. They reduced my health to 1. So this went off, so it stunned me. And then I gave, but I also had 3 of the acid. So I think I gave 1 of the stun and 1 of the acid back to them. Weird stuff. Gain 1 armor and decrease a random status effect by 1. So this is every single turn. God, if I could have upgraded that, I would be gaining 2 armor, I think, and decreasing 2. So now this decreases status. This decreases status. This decreases status. Now, this is more appealing. It does remove my armor, but I don't have armor, and I have a thing that would remove armor. Huh. I don't want to die. I have no speed, and I have no armor. But I do have... I think I need to heal at a campfire. Where is a campfire? Nobody knows. Crap. I really want to go to that house. I really want to fight this enemy. I don't think I can possibly fight this enemy. They do 2 damage. I gain armor every turn. They go first. Wait! I don't have purity. I can go get purity and purity will heal me. Let's go do that. Purity is equal to 9 healing if I get 3 of it and if I'm not at full health. This is a full heal kind of. So battle start. Their battle start goes, then my battle start goes. I heal, I do tons of damage. We gain armor. We decrease this. Yeah, let's go fight. What do you do? 2 damage, 0 speed, 6 acid. 6 acid messes with me because I may not remove the purity and heal. I might remove the acid and not heal. Huh. So, slime scares me, especially while I'm at 1 HP. And do I really want to run all the way back over here? Yeah. Partly because I'm at 1 HP, and I think this fight is free. We're gonna find out. Am I dead? Wait, slow down. Chill. Full health. The opposite of dead. So now we have lots of removal. So this one, kind of good. But I also have... We don't really need the purity. It is good to remove it. But if I remove it later, it counts for a heal and for damage increase. Plus, I already do massive damage. Gain regen. Gain regen. But we know that we remove statuses. So regen isn't all that good. It does not go well with removing statuses. I would rather give acid to the enemy instead of giving them purity. Okay. Now, I was hoping to get a match for the golem. Didn't happen. But we did get to buy a good blue item. Wasn't there a sinkhole? Nope. Different island. So there was a thing for removing 10 purity. Oh no, that is the sinkhole. Wait, but why would I want the sinkhole? Sinkhole takes you to a random island. This one gives you a choice between 3 islands. Wait, I didn't want to fight you because who knows what the hell's gonna happen. We should be fine though. I one-shot you and you're stunned. Look at all that. Okay, wait, the acid went off at a weird time. Weird. Because we had equal speed. This is a potion. I don't know much about potions. This one's unique. Battle start, restore health equal to speed. Battle start, gain 1 poison, which I could give to the enemy. The turtle. Whenever the tortoise is struck, it gains 4 armor, so acid would be especially good against this one, especially if I'm hitting it with this weapon. It only does 4 damage. Okay. I like the idea of combining up 2 foods, but too bad. The marsh. I just said I like the idea of combining up 2 foods. I might try and do that. Sunken palace, but it's not a white sign. Abandoned quarry. What are we doing? Holy speed. We are hitting control. If we're going to be speeding through it anyways. Battle start, stun yourself for 1 turn is amazing. It's amazing because at battle start, we can give them the stun. Do it. Wounded, remove all your acid. Restore 2 health for each acid removed. This one. In place, stun yourself, and I can remove the stuns. I would remove both stuns because of these 2. Removing the stuns is pretty awesome. This is basically just 10 armor. Do I get rid of the slime against the... I can't. This one. Get rid of that one. I don't have much HP. Speed. Speed and acid. And look at that set. We almost have the set. And the set gives a ton of speed if you get the whole set. I think that's what it does. Might be wrong. Okay. We're on the cauldron. Oh no, I should have taken it just so that I could combine the lemon. And then we could have lemon watermelon. Oh no, you do damage. Yeah, but nobody cares. The boat. Let's go to the boat. Anvil. For what? I have 1 gold. No. In the forest, I care about marking these things so that I can come back to them. In this game, I've never come back to another island after I've left it. Chest of Lust. Sword of Pride. What does Pride do? It gives me everything. Everything I could ever want. Battle start. If the enemy has more attack, armor, or speed than you, take 3 damage. You are slow. You have attack. Yeah, but I have attack. You have armor. I mean, I have purity, which allows me to heal. But the damage would go to the armor. Sword of Pride. Well, let's think about getting rid of it. No, you have more speed than me. Hey, we're fine. Armor is the main one that I would need to be able to gain more of. Oh, the muscle potion. I could take the muscle potion, switch over to the pacifist weapon. Could give the enemy 2 acid, which is actually really good here. Could gain 2 regen and 6 HP. That is a lot of HP. This one. Give the enemy 2 acid. Get 1 acid. Stun yourself. Give the enemy the acid. Isn't that the whole reason that I have this, basically? Basically, do I really need watermelon because I have duck? Kind of. Too bad. Go away. So this one. I would like to give you the stun and the acid. But now I have too much acid. Oh well. It's okay. We can remove... Oh no, this one goes straight to the enemy. Never mind. Never mind. So, we're going to give the enemy 1 acid plus the 2 acid, plus we're going to give it stun, which makes things easier, hopefully. And we're going to go check this. The house. The house has blue items. Battle start. If you have more speed than armor, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Yeah, but this gives armor. Which one is giving me armor? This is giving me armor. If I haggle twice, this would almost get me there. If your speed is equal to your attack, it currently is, gain 3 attack. That's kind of awesome. Huh. No deal. No, I want this weapon so much. Do we take it? I would need a food. I currently have 2 potions. I wonder if I can combine these potions somehow, because that would be amazing. I really want to take this. 3 damage a turn. This is just one of the best foods. Could I combine it? Because we are on the Cauldron Island. Alright, we're gonna go find out. I don't really want to fight Dragonfly. I want this oil, that anvil. Quickly. And I want to find 1 food to combine it with. This one. Battle start, gain an attack. Yeah, do that, because the regen, I might just remove it. Wounded, remove all your acid. No. This one. No. But if I can find the lemon and put that with the skewer, or if I can find the honey island, but then I would also have to find the cauldron. Honey would be amazing. And I have to be able to defeat the bears. And it's like day 3 bears, which are scary. Plus, I might be dead right now. Can I still change? You cannot change order, which is good because I think my order is correct. I hope. Acid. Stun. Stun. Purity. Acid. Okay, you've got 2 acid, 1 stun. Right, I got rid of the stun edge, which would have been really helpful. And I don't do enough damage, I only do 5. Never mind, we just lost. Because they gain armor. So I can only do like 1 damage a turn. Well, I do 3 damage a turn. It's not enough. No, now I do 6. 7. I remove the purities. And you gain armor. Wait. This duck. The duck of amazingness. Duck. You do 4 damage, we have 5 HP. The duck of amazingness. Combined with the acid and the 7 damage, we win with 1 HP. Duck of amazingness. Amazingness. Can I fight you? You do 3 damage. I would need to remove purities at the start. I could do that. Give the enemy acid. Gain acid. And I have armor. It's not like I have to remove them right at the start. I just don't want to die. Just don't die. Don't die. 1 HP. No, we do need to remove the purities, though. What the hell happened? What the hell happened is I got to pause because my tea has now cooled enough that I can drink it. We have sour lemon. Grilling skewer, let's go. Is it good? I don't know. It's something. Wait, but that kind of makes me want these because these are built around speed. If you have more speed than armor, stun the enemy for 2 turns. No, we're good. But I kind of want them. We want to go. No, I'm on the Cauldron Island. Do not go anywhere. This. Lemon Drop. What is your name? You are a lemon tree branch. On hit, spend 2 speed and gain 1 additional strike on your next turn. Battle start, gain 1 attack. 4 speed. Extra attacks. On hit, extra attacks. So if we can hit extra times, if you get enough speed, like unlimited speed, then if you hit them multiple times, you gain more hits. Wait, I understand everything. So you can gain, like, not more and more hits, but if I hit them twice on the first turn, then I would use the speed to gain more hits for next turn, so I would get to hit them extra times. Plus the default 1 hit. Yeah, I need speed. I have a need for speed. And heals. And you no longer do much damage, because you only do damage equal to however much more speed you have than me. I kind of want to fight that to try and heal. Okay, I would like this one. So now I should gain the purity, and then remove the purity. And then we'll still have 1 purity left, and then I want this duck. Yeah, but that's turn start, not battle start. We need battle start remove. And this stun would be good to remove, but it's not that important. The main thing is healing. I think we can heal off of the dragonfly, which is questionable. 7 HP, 9 HP, let's go. There is a campfire. Screw that. Oh no, Castle Grounds works so well with speed. Wait, but this weapon works so well with speed. Castle Grounds. This enemy gets stunned if I have speed and it gains its own speed. Oh, if I could steal their speed. The problem is I use my speed and I don't do that much damage. They have 40 effective HP. But the whole island is like free. So we can just collect 2 items, find things that help in some way. Whole island is free. On hit, give the... No! Get out of here. Anvil. Convert 1 speed to 3 armor. No, we need things that gain speed. Sadly, Swampland does not have many things that gain speed. The forest does. Turn start. If you have armor, restore 2 health. Not that helpful. First time, Riptide triggers give the enemy 5 poison. Not that helpful. I can't currently do Riptide. I need to find something. This one. Battle start, give the enemy 1 acid. Battle start, gain an acid. Wait. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go look at the knight, but I can't do that. So the knight has 20 HP, 20 armor, and it does a bunch of damage. Like 7 damage, I think. I can eventually remove these purities. The sooner I remove them, the sooner I get the damage. I already have 1 slime armor. But I do want to give the stun to the enemy. I'm going to take this just because it combines. Clear Spring, you are amazing. This potion could switch out the potion. I have other ways to gain strength. So we're going to plan on giving 1 acid and 1 stun to the enemy. The other acid will get removed. Give the enemy more acid. You, if we look at you, you have 20 HP, 20 armor, 7 damage, and if you have less speed than me, you get stunned but then gain speed. I would like a little bit more speed, by which I mean all of the speed in the world. None of these. Could be this one. Fine, for right now. Neither of those. I kind of want to get 1 more item. I want something with speed like a lemon. This is not a lemon. Huh. Not a lemon. Yeah, but what if this is... It's not a lemon. It is speed, though. And having an odd number of speed, even though I removed 2, makes it so we get 1 extra turn of this thing stunning itself, which is amazing. Alright, that's good enough for me. Hopefully it's good enough. We're gonna find out. The Palace Sentinel. And we're fighting this because it can give some amazing item, which hopefully helps us. I have not done anything towards actually getting an achievement. A challenge. I have no defense. Oh no. They are stunned for a turn. They are stunned again. But I'm going to be losing speed. I do get extra attacks, which is nice. Wait. Spend 2 speed. Yeah, we did spend... No, now they're not going to get stunned. Oh no. Hit them like a truck. We have 3 hits. Hit. 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 Like a truck. Kaboom. So now, battle start. Gain additional strikes equal to speed. Yeah, but my speed comes from this. I mean, it is amazing. Double attack while your health is full. That one's also amazing, because we just saw that I can do a bunch of damage really quick. Symphony, trigger all of your other instruments. If I was going to do an instrument build, this would be the way. So this one. I feel like it's just this one. But that's not going to help me kill the Hydras. This one. My health is full a lot of the time because I have these purities, which heal me. But I don't have that many purities. Weird. I just do damage, and I have speed. We blow them up. We blow up the enemy. But how does this help me? We need to gain way more purity. Huh. What is your edge? We don't have an edge. This one. Convert speed to 3 armor. No. 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 I don't want any of this. Do I want to go combine these potions somehow? None of you are potions. I can go combine the slime armors. How does potions work? I don't know. Weird enemy, because I give them their own acid. Armor. No, he's already coming? Why? What is his problem? Didn't I just fight an enemy? Stun for 1 turn. Wait, I do have an edge. Battle start, gain 1 attack. That is my edge. Oh, this would be really good with the multi-hit. Stun would also be good, but not so much for this. Lame. That house. House is my last. Good try. Wounded, remove all your purity. No, I need to gain more purity. Battle start. Give the enemy 5 armor. For 1 damage, it's actually a good deal. Huh. It is. Stun yourself for 1 turn. It's a good deal because I have multi-strikes, and I do damage. And I get to double the damage, and I get to double the damage with the multi-strikes. I do actually think I want this. Do it. Haggle. 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 You jerk. Cool. How are we already fighting the boss? Oh, should I have thought about the order of these? No, they're right. Riptide is the one that has to go. Good news is, I can remove some of these stuns. Bad news is, I'm going to die. I have no defense. There are 3 enemies built in here. They're all a little bit strong. But 12 damage. 12 damage. Wait, I did not give you stun because you gave me Why didn't I give you stun? Acid. Stun yourself. Decrease by 2. I don't understand. At all. We have lots of multis. I don't know how that works. We're gonna find out. So, oh, the multis do carry over. With that one speed one, in theory, I could just hit through like all of the enemy heads at once. The duck is amazing. You just build up tons of strikes. We're about to get stuns, but I have the duck. Duck. Removed a poison. Good try, duck. Removed a stun. Duck is amazing. I have 1 HP. And a dream. Duck. Duck. Stun. No. Dead. Never got to hit it. More importantly, I didn't even come close to getting any of these. Pure and simple. I didn't even come close to getting anything. Okay. Next time. Next time, I need to I could have gotten 2 eggs. I never saw a second egg. I could defeat that Hydra, but I didn't. Maybe I can't. I could heal using a bonfire so easily. Heal using a bonfire, but we have to have 20 health and be missing 20 health. I could have 10 or more poison. This is the one that I might try and go for. See what the game gives. But that is going to be tomorrow. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.